Welcome to Botanteng Bedista 2015. Here with us now is Santi Garong, running for secretary under BedAN. Hello and welcome.
Good evening po.
So, what made you run for the position of secretary?
Una-una sa lahat po, I've always wanted to serve my fellow students. Parang iba pa rin kasi yung stay mo sa school kapag alam mong may nagawa kang pagbabago. Alam mong nakatulong ka sa nakararami. At I think ngayon na yung panahon, since magpo-fourth year na ako, panahon na para ipakita ko kung ano yung kaya kong gawin, kung ano yung matutulong ko para mas ma-improve yung student body at na kaya ko mag-serve. Yun po.
Okay, so could you enlighten us on what the position of secretary entails?
So basically, yung trabaho ng secretary, isa siya sa gumagawa ng paperworks or minutes of the meeting. Siya ang nag-relay ng information at nag-update sa SEC officers and CSL officers regarding sa mga events or sa mga, for example, may meeting or other information na kailangan nilang malaman. Third is yung safekeeping ng documentations, ng documents and papers ng SEC. And yung iba pang mga sasabihin na I also work with the president po kasi. So,
I see. And what qualities do you possess that would give you an edge over the other candidates?
Meron po akong, aside po sa experience na meron ako na pagiging officer, alam ko na kaya ko pong i-manage yung time ko, both ACADS and sa pagiging isang student leader. Kasi naniniwala po ako na hindi lang tayo serve sa mga tao. Siyempre, kailangan natin ipakita na student din tayo, na kailangan nag-excel din tayo sa mga ganong bagay. Kasi, bakit ba tayo nandito? Unang-una, para maging estudyante, kaya tayo in-enroll dito. At student leader yung tawag kasi we put ourselves as students first.
I see. And let's say you are elected to the position. Are there any specific plans that you would have once elected?
Yung concerning po sa plans, syempre kung sino po yung mas nakakataas sa akin, yun po, yung platform po nila yung susundin. Pero as secretary naman po, I plan to have a video documentation for all the events, whether SEC events, co-curricular events, and extracurricular events po.
That sounds like a lot. So how do you plan on accomplishing that?
Through yung CSL officers po. And also, if ever platform po namin yung masusunod, meron pong Class Leaders Council, and meron din po kaming COSE, which is the Quarterly Organization Check and Evaluation, wherein pwede po naming i-follow up yung mga organization sa yun po, sa kailangan nila sa documentations.
I see. That sub-organization that you mentioned, the Class Leader Council, is that any different from the Council of Student Leaders? Yeah, from the CSL that you have now?
Yung CSL po, or yung Council of Student Leaders, sila po yung members po nun is yung mga officers ng organizations. While for the Class Leaders Council, sila po yung either block representatives or class president po ng kada section po ng course.
I see. Alright, so in line with that, you will form a sub-council. What would you do if, for example, a conflict arises between you and a co-officer in the SEC?
Naniniwala naman po ako na nadadaan po ang lahat sa maayos na usapan. Kasi at the end of the day, kung isa lang naman po yung goal natin, tsaka kung isa lang naman yung gusto nating mangyari, which is to serve, then hindi po mahihirapang makuha yung goal na yun.
I see. And so that's it for your peers. What about the school administration?
Sa school administration po, syempre kailangan nadadaan po lahat sa maayos na proseso. Syempre, kumbaga dahil SEC nga po, we serve as the mediator between the administration and the student. So, syempre, may times talaga na magkakaroon ng ng slight conflicts, pero siguro nadadaan siya sa mga pagko-compromise. Kasi, syempre, student din tayo at alam din natin kung ano yung nararamdaman ng mga estudyante. So, dapat magandang ipaalam siya sa admin at mapag-usapan po ng maayos yung mga kailangan gawin.
Okay. Last question. Are there any specific programs or platforms that you would want to carry over from the previous administration?
Yung pagkakaroon po ng Council of Student Leaders. Kasi from my experience po as a president of our organization, mas naging maayos po yung or mas nag-widen yung network po ng kada organization. Nagkakaroon po ng tie-ups with other organizations, which I think is nakatulong sa mga activities po ng organization po.
I see. And you mentioned that your experience stems from being the president of your organization. What organization?
BedAN Educator Society po.
I see. And then you're running for secretary for this term.
Yes po.
So, why secretary, seeing as you're already the president of your organization now?
Kasi, actually, bilang maging part lang po ng SEC, alam ko pong mas matutulungan ko yung org ko ngayon. Kasi, umbrella organization po yung SEC po, diba? So, sa pagiging SEC, mas mapapakita ko yung support ko sa organization ko at mas matutulungan ko po sila. Like, for example, sa mga events or sa mga tie-ups with other organizations, as an SEC, mas makaka-reach out ako sa mas maraming tao. Ayun po.
I see. Alright, and that concludes our interview. I will now give you 30 seconds to promote your campaign.
So, hello po mga Bedista. Sa darating pong eleksyon, huwag niyo pong kalimutan iboto si Santi Garong bilang inyong SEC Secretary. We dare you to be red. Vote straight, vote BedAN. Bedistang aktibong naglilingkod.
Alright, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you po.